11 in the morning.
All right, so welcome. We are back with Ep.8, Part 2 with Anthony Pierce of Horde the Mass. And yeah, sorry about that. I had lost connection, and got the circle of death, and yeah. So we're gonna finish out this interview.
Circle of death, huh?
Yeah.
That's a callback right there.
Yeah, no, the old red ring of
The old
death.
fucking red ring of death.
But you never go wrong with the red ring of death. Well,
Yeah.
you can, because then there's your Xbox. Here we go.
One of the many reasons Xbox is ass. Yeah, hear that again.
So, my thing is there was actually talk about getting a PS5.
You should. They're way better.
Well, my thing is I want to play God of War again because I still have my PS2 and my
Like
PS3.
those old school ones.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, and
Yeah.
Ascension and shit.
And I was honestly, man, like I grew up with PlayStation, but my first console that I was ever mine because I had to share.
Mm-hmm.
So the first console that I ever got was a PS2, and I had actually PS1. Now that I think about it, and me and my older brother had to share it. And then like growing up, I lived with my mom, and first console that was in the house was an Xbox. So the first console that I ever had that was actually just mine was the first Xbox, and I traded it for a GameCube.
Damn.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have done that.
Well, I should have, but I mean, like GameCube had like a bunch of.
Xbox had some fucking amazing games.
Oh, they did, but I was just GameCube, man. I liked the GameCube games that they had.
Yeah.
GameCube.
That fucking on the first Xbox. Do you remember how fucking giant those controllers were?
Yeah.
I remember playing on those. I was so little, I had to set it in my lap to fucking reach all the buttons.
Yeah.
That's how small I was when I started gaming and shit.
Okay.
We good?
Yes, we're still good. I'm sorry. I apologize. I try to make
How
sure.
dare you?
How dare you?
How dare you check the well-beingness of your podcast?
Not on my episode, you son of a bitch. So what were we talking? We were talking about skate, and then skate, and kind of just like learning metal music from there. But yeah, man. Like say we were at was like Children of Bodom, skate.
Which fucking game back in the day you think had the best soundtrack?
Ooh. Skate 1 definitely had a good soundtrack.
You think so?
Skate 1 did. But the old school WWE games had a bomb ass soundtrack too. They'd have like
Absolutely.
I remember one of them. Remember that song? It's like Black Cherry or whatever the fuck their name is. But they had that. There's a song that was all like "Big Train Down the Line Makes Me Lonely." I don't know. That song was just like, yeah.
For me, it was fucking it was MX Unleashed.
Yes. is that the one that had Bombshell by Power Man 5000?
I think so.
Oh, dude. Yes. All right. So MX Unleashed. Oh, that was it.
Dude.
And then the Tony Hawk games. All the Tony Hawk
Yeah, I
games.
was gonna mention that next.
Yeah, all the Tony Hawk games had a great
Those
soundtrack.
fucking those old school ones, Tony Hawk Underground, introduced me to fucking Baby Bash. Like it's fucking stupid.
Right.
And speaking of game soundtracks, I had this super old school Hot Wheels game. It was just a racing game. And,
Yeah.
they had Fuel on there by Metallica.
Oh shit.
I was like fucking like 5 or 6 playing it, and I would always skip to that song.
You're like,
So that's like technically my first Metallica song.
was Fuel?
Yeah, because of Hot Wheels.
Fucking Need for Speed Underground. Need for Speed Underground had White Zombies. It's not a Rob or White, but it was Black Stone or Black Top Rolling.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and he was all like, "Where you going? I'm going to Amarillo in a GTO," and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I forgot the lyrics, you know what I mean? But it's like drive it, don't walk, and drive it, don't talk.
Yeah, dude.
It's just back in the day, it's like, oh yes,
They don't make soundtracks like that no
they
more.
don't, man. Fuck, the new WWE game, they put in Gojira, but it's only one Gojira song.
Which one is it? Do you remember?
I don't.
Is it like fucking Stranded or something, or the more popular ones?
Yeah, let's actually see. Because
How much you want to bet I can guess it first try?
I've been around. I'm pretty sure it's the one around the time of the Olympics. Oh shit! It's a good thing that didn't pop up. They said this phone's for play. Is it this one?
No? Damn. Heaviest matter on Earth, maybe? Or even maybe Silvera?
No, I don't remember.
My introduction to Gojira was their very first album from 2001.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was my introduction to Gojira.
My introduction to Gojira was the first time I seen Metallica in concert.
No shit? You saw them live?
Yep.
That's crazy.
So my older brother, I was living in Plano, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas. And I remember getting out of school. My mom took us out of school early because the show started somewhat early. But it was at the American Airlines Center. And we had the seat right where they came to the stage.
Oh, shit.
So the first band that opened up was Gojira. And we got to check out Gojira because that show was Gojira. I think I still have the shirt, too. The shirt was saying it was like a blue and red skull, Metallica on the back. It said Gojira, Lamb of God, then Metallica.
Yeah.
And so that was my third or second time seeing Lamb of God, but it was sick. So it was like Gojira into Lamb of God, then Metallica.
That's sick.
And this is right when Death Magnetic had came out.
Damn, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
That was like what, 2008, 2009, something like that?
2008. I know I don't look it, man, but I'm an old fucker. Shit, dude, the other day, like
2008, I was 9 years old.
See, 31 now. How was that?
God, you had to have been like
13,
12, 13, something like that.
Yeah, 13. Yeah. 13 years old.
That's crazy.
Dude,
13 years old, I barely discovered deathcore. And I found Whitechapel and Thou Art Murder.
Dude.
And I was like, all right, this is my personality now.
It's funny, the both times I've seen Whitechapel and Thou Art Murder was at Mayhem Fest.
No shit.
In Dallas. Yeah.
I saw Whitechapel. I've seen Whitechapel twice, and both times was in Albuquerque. The first time was with the Black Dahlia murder.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. It was whenever Trevor Sternat, dude, rest in peace,
Yeah,
Trevor Sternat. It was a little after Nightbringers had come out. And it was also whenever Shadow of Intent was doing their very first full U.S. tour.
Oh, okay.
And Shadow of Intent is my favorite fucking band.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I fucking love Shadow of Intent.
They're coming to Lubbock, right there. The show already passed.
That had already passed. I was in Chelsea Grin like a month or two ago.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that one.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to send this episode to George real quick so he can watch it.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the first time I saw Whitechapel. And that was whenever The Valley had just come out too. And then later on, a couple of years later, I saw them again with Shadow of Intent and Cannibal Corpse. Yeah, that show was fucking crazy. And Revocation. Revocation was there too.
Oh, hell yeah. I think, so I've only seen Whitechapel once, now that I think about it. Mayhem Fest, and on that show, it was when they had the 3 stages. So it was like Hot Topic, Jaeger, and then the big stage.
Mm-hmm.
I remember because when Whitechapel was the first band to go on, the first band to play, and I remember around this time, me and my brother walking in, and they started at like 11 in the afternoon. It could have been 12, but it was in Dallas. And we're walking in. We just got in because we had the early access tickets.
Mm-hmm.
And we walk by, and walking in front of us is Alex Webster.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Before he had his huge meltdown.
Yeah. So we got to talk to Alex Webster, and then we went to the Cannibal Corpse fucking merch booth, and Corpse Grinders just sitting there, and he looked pissed, but we were like, oh shit. He looked it up, and he's like, what's up? We're like, hey. And then just walked off.
Dude, that's insane.
But I actually got to meet Trevor from Black Dahlia Murder.
No shit.
Yeah. So
that's so cool.
on the side, so when I go to shows, especially big shows, I like to make my way. So I'll be in the pit here and there. I'm not a big pit guy. Like I never really was. I mean, I'll get in. I'll get down here and there sometimes. Like if the booze is flowing right and I'm feeling good, I'll get in and fucking mosh. But most of the time, I'll make my way. And my favorite spot is I like to make my way I don't like to be center stage, which I get it. Center stage is the best view. You get the whole everything.
Mhm.
I like to be either on the right hand or left hand side, closer to the barricade. That's where I like to be. That's where I like to,
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm so weird about that. Like, I don't want to go center stage. I want right hand side or left hand side.
Yeah.
And so I remember we were right there, and so the fence was right there, and this guy kept going. This guy that's standing next to me, the Black Dolly just got off the stage. I forgot who was playing. I wasn't paying attention. Right here, Trevor, and he came over to the gate, and like he started signing autographs and shaking people's hands through the fence and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I got to high five him through the fence. And
Hell yeah.
just generally a badass time.
Oh yeah, that's sick, dude.
Who else did I get to meet at that show? It was like a quick, brief moment, but Howard. We got to meet Howard.
Kill Switch?
Kill Switch again. Yeah.
God damn, you met Howard Jones?
Yeah. Well, it was
Insane.
like a brief like, oh shit, it's Howard Jones.
Holy
He's 39,
fuck,
and he
it's
was
Howard.
like, hey, what's up? But around that time, I was a big fan of. No, don't make fun of me because this is around the emo age. I mean,
Who? Kill Switch?
it was Bullet for My Valentine.
I love both of my
Oh,
Valentine.
fuck yeah. See, I was excited to see Bullet for My Valentine too. But what I hated about this Mayhem Fest was the show was great. Everything was great.
Yeah.
It was the headliners. The headliners was Bullet opening the main stage. So it was Bullet into Kill Switch into Slayer into Marilyn Manson. See, it should have been Kill Switch into Manson into Slayer.
Yeah.
No. And this is the first time I see Marilyn Manson. He did a shitty performance. He was shit-faced drunk, fucking, Budweiser has those metal bottles.
Yeah.
So he used to have a knife. He used to have a microphone that was a knife. He was forgetting lyrics, and then halfway through songs, he was just opening up those bottles of Budweiser, take 2-3 big swigs, take one, spit it out, shut the top, and then try to cut the fucking bottle open with this knife mic,
What the fuck?
and then throw it out to the crowd and do it all over again. And then cut the show early.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Man, that's gay.
And that's the first time I seen Manson. And the second time I seen him, cut the show early, and he kept passing out after every one of the songs. He ended with "Cry Little Sister," and they got off stage.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Man.
So I hate Manson. I fucking hate Manson. And now,
I was never into it. I know like one fucking song by him, and I'm sure you could fucking guess which one it is.
Sweet. Is it like Beautiful People?
Yeah.
I was like, I have a handful of songs on my phone that are Manson that are great, like "Sweet Dreams," "The Dope Show."
Isn't Sweet Dreams a cover though?
Yeah.
Or is that fucking his?
No, it's a cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not even fucking his.
He does all those, but like he does all those covers from like old '80s songs. Now, how he does them are great. Like "Cry Little Sister."
Mhm.
I fucking love The Lost Boys. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. This is back.
That was like my first vampire movie.
Yeah.
Was Lost Boys.
This is back when vampires suck blood and not cock. You know what I mean? And so, it was one of those where it's just like, this is a great vampire movie. And then you hear that, "Cry, little sister." And then Manson does it. And I'm just like, oh, it's so good.
Man.
And seeing a stripper dance to it at the strip club, that's always great too.
I've only been to one concert where like it was a massive headliner, and it was for Slayer's farewell tour.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, they had just extended it, and they were coming back to Albuquerque again.
Oh, I remember. I think they canceled, or they had to reschedule, or
I don't even know what it was. But
I seen them on that tour too.
Yeah, as soon as the fucking tickets went on sale, I fucking bought it, like so fast. And then I was Cannibal Corpse was opening, and then Amon Amarth, Lamb of God, and then Slayer. That shit was fucking nuts.
Oh, yeah. We got Shiloh Robinson watching Lost Boys is the ultimate vampire movie.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
There's no fucking question about it.
Hell yeah, hands down.
Like,
It's like,
I haven't seen that movie in so long, but like the most vivid scene I can remember is I don't even remember which vampire it was. It definitely wasn't Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
I would remember that. But it was a random vampire, and he goes up to this black dude, those giant, the bald black dude vampires.
yeah.
He like fucking sticks a sword right through him, through the couch, and he's just recording it and they're just laughing and shit.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Fuck. Yeah, that was sick. So it's like for me, my two favorite vampire movies is, of course, Lost Boys, and then Industrial Dawn.
No, I was gonna say Underworld.
I wasn't a big Underworld fan.
No,
It's like a Resident Evil. I'm a big Resident Evil fan.
you're not a big man.
I
What
do
about
not-
the games? Do you like
What?
the
Games, no.
man?
I couldn't get into them.
They're so good.
So I've heard good things about it, man, but I never could get into them. I was just I couldn't, man.
They're amazing.
They are, but like, wow, I'm talking about like.
What's the last Resident Evil game you fucking played?
I think it was 3.
3?
It was on
Like way
GameCube.
back when?
Yeah.
Play them now.
I
They remade 3.
I
And
think
it's
they
probably
did.
you probably
No, they
like it
did.
a lot more.
I don't know, man. I wasn't a big fan of them.
Like it's a complete remake. It doesn't play anything like it used to.
I don't know, man. It's just something about the story. I just can't get into it.
Play 4 then.
I'm so like I said, I'm weird about it. I can't get into them. Like I know, like I've seen like gameplay of them. I just can't get into it. I don't know why. It's kind of like they're old fucking like Dreamcast games. House of the Dead.
Damn, the Dreamcast. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
They're like House of the Dead. I play the shit out of that.
Yeah.
But you know, but like since we're talking about vampire movies, man, fucking like Lost Boys and Dusk Till Dawn. They're fucking George Clooney,
Yeah, dude.
and they're fucking in that fucking bar in Mexico, and just everyone's all fucking wild looking and shit. Love it. Love that movie.
God damn. Man, I can't believe you don't like Resident Evil.
I'm just
It's
sorry.
so good.
Sorry, brother. It's one of those things, man. I just can't get into it. It's just I don't know why.
They had some dope ass shit for the PS2 too.
They did.
They had like a controller that was like a chainsaw too.
Yeah.
That shit went hard.
See, I wanted that because I'm a big fan of chainsaws, but I'm just not a fan of the game. I don't know. It's like, can I get the chainsaw? Not
I
the
just
game?
want the chainsaw. I don't give a fuck about it, man.
See, I don't know why. When I was a kid, man, I was loving chainsaws. Just something about chainsaw, just sick.
That's funny you say that. Whenever I was a kid, they had just remade the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the cover was of Leatherface, but he had like super dark eyes. You see the stitches and shit.
Yeah.
Back when the movie covers actually had soul in it, you could like feel the ridges on it.
Yeah.
And that thing used to scare the fuck out of me.
To this day.
Like I hated it.
Oh, dude.
It was terrifying. But now I love it. Like I love the There's only one horror movie I fucking will not watch because it scares the fucking piss out of me.
What's that?
It's The Grudge.
Oh, no. Fuck the Grudge.
Dude, that shit's horrifying to me. Stop.
Oh, man.
I don't even like hearing it.
It's like, ugh.
Like, get away from me.
Oh, dude.
But like, dude, they're like in the fucking like in the corner and shit. It's just like the super long black hair and like the super pale skin. It's like you can only see the eye peeking out. That shit's horrifying to me.
You want to know what the one for me is? Child's Play. I will not watch any.
Really?
I will
Child's
not, I
Play?
will not watch any Child's Play movies.
No Chucky movies.
No Chucky movies. No.
Damn.
She makes fun of me for it. Dude, this fucking asshole. And I think about it now. So I remember I just bought my brand new backpack. That one right there.
The Milwaukee one.
Yeah, the Milwaukee one. It's got that zipper. I never used that top zipper, and the other day I opened it up, and there's this fucking Chucky sticker.
Oh
the
shit
out of me, bro. I fucking lost it. Fucking lost it. I was like, no. I hate Chucky.
That's crazy.
No. Shiloh says, The Exorcist is the ultimate scary movie to me. That honestly.
I mean, it was definitely revolutionary in its
yeah.
time. That movie is like, yeah. Your mom sucks cocks in hell.
She's all like, lick me. Lick me. So like, ah.
Every time, but like the thing that fucks me up about it, for Exorcist is a scary movie.
Yeah. No, she's like,
fuck me, and the fucking priest is on top of her.
He's like, No, I think it's funny because like then the beginning there's all like they're singing, shake your ass,
Yeah.
watch yourself, show me what you're working with. And she just watches, she's like, you guys suck. And she just starts pissing. And all you hear is, oh man, she's good.
Dude, I fucking lose it on that movie.
Yeah.
That shit fucking kills me every time.
Oh man. So we have two new comments. And the first one is from it says Vero Ashley. And it
That's
says
my wife.
yeah, it says Anthony loves Twilight.
Fuck off.
Is that your favorite vampire movie?
No, it's not. She's trying to help me on some bullshit.
You wish you were. So every time they step out in the sun, you're like, oh my god, he's glowing.
It's skin of a killer.
Skin of a killer. And then
I love making fun of it.
Right.
That movie is so fucking cheesy.
listen, my wife took me to go see the Twilight movies in theaters,
Yeah.
and the last one pissed me off so bad I actually got up and almost walked out. So a little something about me, I was getting into the movies. I was like, oh shit, this is just all right. Like, you know, you go to movie theater and it's hard not to get into the movie because you're there.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there and like this mega fight scene happens with all the vampires.
Dude, yes, I know which one you're fucking talking
Heads are
about.
getting ripped off and shit. And it's like, oh, dude, it's getting brutal.
It's like, oh, dude, they're fucking. This is crazy.
And then it turns out it's a vision.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I saw that in theaters too.
I was a mad motherfucker. I was so.
I'm like, it was fake. I'm like,
dude,
fuck this movie.
I was like, fuck this. And then, okay, so yeah, that's all I'm gonna touch on that. But yeah, I was pissed. And then Steve-O says Evil Dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You
can't go wrong
with
with Evil Dead. Dude, I love Evil Dead, and then I love Army of Darkness.
Oh yeah. I speaking of my wife, I showed her Evil Dead Rise, that newest one.
Mm-hmm.
Gave her fucking nightmares.
Is that?
That's one of the in an apartment building, and the mom goes crazy first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have
I
you
haven't seen it.
Dude,
The last one I
so-
watched was it had old fucking Chloe Grace Moretz from Kick-Ass in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the last one I watched, and it was not. It just wasn't. The new ones weren't good.
The 2013 one?
Yeah.
Talk about that one?
Yeah. No, okay, I'm thinking of Carrie. Carrie.
Yeah, that's Carrie.
Yeah, no, I watched the Evil Dead in 2013. And it wasn't to me. I didn't like it.
I like that one.
And then Steve-O says The Thing.
Oh, dude, the thing was so fucking hard. That's like the ultimate movie for like practical effects.
All right, so you're gonna have to lace me. So
Oh, because it's based in they're in Antarctica.
Right.
Antarctica or Norway? I don't know. There's Norwegians in it. That's all I remember. But there's a thing, and it's able to create doppelgangers of characters, and they don't know who's who.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get what you got from now. I mean, so I'm a big Jason Voorhees fan. I mean,
Dude.
it's tattooed on my arm. You know what I mean? Can't go wrong with Friday the 13th. But A Nightmare on Elm Street.
He's the most iconic, I think,
Well,
horror slasher.
It's like I know Michael Myers came out in the 70s, but it's like Friday the 13th, man. They just fucking perfected what they were doing. So I'm a big hack and slash guy.
Oh yeah.
And it's just weird because the Child's Plays are fucking hack and slash, but I can't watch it, man.
Do you have like a fear of mannequins too?
Huh?
Is it a doll thing?
It's just the doll thing for Noah. But I won't watch any scary
Do you
movies.
like old school like porcelain dolls freak you out?
Yeah,
I think it's just a doll thing.
because
for you.
my grandma had those same porcelain dolls.
It's
too.
like one of those inanimate object phobia things.
It's just but it's weird because the old Puppet Master movies.
Dude, those go hard.
Dude, those are sick.
I remember those.
I could
movies.
watch those. And those are hack and slash. And I can watch
Yeah.
those and watch. It was just Chucky, man. I don't know. So,
You like hack and slash? Have you ever seen Wolf Creek 2?
I've not.
That's my favorite.
I'm gonna have to put it on the
Like
list.
as far as like slasher type shit, like serial killer. Wolf Creek 2, dude. They're based in like the Australian outback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this guy's got like a whole like fucking dungeon for people, but he targets like tourists.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fucked.
I'm gonna have to watch
That's
it.
my favorite of all time.
I don't-
And his name's Mick. It's like, my name is Mick Tyler.
Oh,
Nice to meet ya.
I'm gonna have to go check it out.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. I watched it again at work the other day. I'm like, God, I love this.
Oh yeah, because you just what's your like? You just sit
Yeah,
there.
I do security. I literally just do this. I just sit down and someone will walk by, go outside, check their bag. That's it.
Oh, you just check their bag. You're like, all right.
Yeah, I'm
that's
like, all
what you
right, fuck off.
got. And that's over there. You're still affiliated.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still cool, man.
Yeah, I don't do shit. Like the hardest part of that job is like fucking staying entertained.
Well, shit. What are your hours, man? Because honestly,
I'm getting nights, dude. I
I know, but from what time to what
I
time?
work 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Oh, okay. I honestly, man, if you want, here lately, I've been staying until 4 o'clock a.m. So I can help you stay entertained between 10 to 4, man.
We just need to watch fucking Wolf Creek 2 then.
Right.
Like,
So
like the first one is good. I haven't watched it in a long time. It's just kind of slow to get started, and then they just kind of went forward from there, and shit just hits the fan pretty much immediately.
Oh, okay. We got some drink. Great.
Yeah.
The one, I don't know if it's like technically a scary movie or not. You drink soda?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay. So I don't know if it's a scary movie or not, but I've been looking forward to watching it again. Is They Live with Roddy Piper?
I haven't seen that.
Oh shit! All right. So They Live with Roddy Piper. It's kind of like, it's not necessarily. It's more like a thriller, old school thriller. But what it is Roddy Piper plays this homeless man, and they're watching this video, and like it's just like a bunch of propaganda. But he ends up finding these sunglasses, and when he puts sunglasses on, he looks at people, and people are aliens amongst humans. But like everywhere that you look, everywhere. So when he puts glasses on, everywhere he looks around is just like propaganda slogans, like "Do as your command," and stuff like that. And he grabs this wad of cash and he looks at it and it says, "I am your God," you know. And so throughout the movie, is Roddy Piper. He's just walking around with his sunglasses, and he gets a shotgun and he starts killing the aliens. Oh, shit. But he walks into this bank wearing the sunglasses and he looks around and he goes, "I came here to do two things, and that's chew bubblegum and kick ass."
Is that where that comes from?
Yeah.
What the
like,
fuck?
I'm all out of bubblegum.
I always thought that was Duke Nukem. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, but it's just one of the things that's like, damn. But it's like supposed to be like that thriller of like, oh shit. So it's just like, to me, that's kind of like the idea of where blood money comes from. It's like,
oh yeah,
when he looks at the money, it's all like, "I am your God." It's like, oh shit, all right.
Yeah.
It's like, let's get it.
dude, fucking alien movies. There's this new one that's on Hulu. It's called I think it's called No One Will Save You.
Oh shit.
Have you heard of that? Oh, dude,
But I'm interested.
it's like I think it's like the best horror alien movie since like Signs.
Oh, see, Signs have fucked me up.
Yeah.
Signs fucked me up. There's one of those where it's like, fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No One Will Save You though. That movie is fucking crazy. You should watch it.
All right, I'll check it out.
I'm not gonna say anything about it.
I'm gonna watch it during the day with the lights on. All right.
And like the only thing that I will tell you is the main protagonist doesn't speak a word.
Oh
The
shit.
entire movie.
Okay.
Like she has no dialogue. And it's fucking eerie. And then you start to piece it together and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy.
You ever watch those old school alien movies from like the 80s
No.
or the 90s? There's like Alien and Predator,
Oh yeah.
like Alien Resurrection and
Yeah,
shit like
those
that.
movies, yeah.
I couldn't get into those. Like my brother was a real big fan of them.
Do you like the Predator ones?
Yeah, Predators.
Like, have you seen that also on Hulu? Fucking Prey with the natives.
No, I haven't
Yeah,
yet.
that one's the shit.
I want to watch it. There's one of those things, man. It's like I have a lot of time on my hands now, but it's like, man, if I'm not doing shit like this or playing Xbox or going to skate with B-Man and all that, man, like it's hard for me to sit down and like actually pay attention to a movie.
Yeah.
Especially if it's not one that I'm like fully interested in.
Yeah.
Like
Or I recently got into the Hell House franchise. Have you heard of that? Hell House LLC. It's so fucking good.
Oh,
Watch that shit.
I'm not seeing.
It's like one of those like found footage type horror movies.
kind of like the old school Faces of Death movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, I couldn't
And
look those
fucking
either.
VHS.
Yeah.
No?
It's a big no for me.
You don't like the VHS movies? You
No,
don't
no.
like it, or they scare the fuck
No,
out
no, no. Those movies scare the fuck out of me.
no.
Like, no, don't get me wrong. In the S10, I have an old school Power Ranger VHS. You know what I mean? Don't know why it's in the S10, but I keep it because it's comforting. I guess I don't know. So for me, scary movies, if it's not like hack and slash, like Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th, I won't watch them
Because I don't like the paranormal ones.
Uh-uh.
Like, you don't like the paranormal activity movies?
Well, because it's for me, it's like I don't believe in paranormal activity, and it's like you're like the third person that I told that like I don't believe in it, and so it's like one of those things where it's like I've seen the first one and I just see like you see like a bunch of shit happening and it's just like
the third one's the best one.
you know what I mean?
Because it all connects. You have to
okay.
watch. You have to watch all of them.
I tell you one
It's
that
all a linear storyline.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you one that did scare the shit out of me was Insidious, but
Dude, Insidious fucks me up.
it didn't scare me. until the end. Like the entire movie didn't scare
Whenever
me at
they're
all.
like in the further and shit.
Yeah, they go to the
I
further.
have, Death.8 is I have a reference to Insidious. Yeah.
No, so they're to the further, and you just see these people, and then they put on this creepy ass smile in the first one. That's what scared me was the,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I was like, oh no.
That's because they were just staying still and they looked like mannequins. And
Yeah.
That's what scared you.
Yeah, that's what scared me. It's like it comes back to the mannequins all over again. But it's weird because it's like they did the same shit that Children of Bodom does in their Blood Drunk music video, but it didn't scare me then, but it scared me in that movie.
It's because they have some badass music playing. I've
But-
seen Sinister. Sinister's fucked. That's an older one too.
So, no, I like I said, man,
Dude,
my
Watch Sinister.
my horror movies are very limited.
Watch Sinister. That one's fucking S tier
Okay.
horror movie.
All right, I'll check it out.
That's fucked.
I will give you that. I will give you the.
Wolf
I'll
Creek
give
2.
you the try. The try.
I know you like Wolf Creek too because it's a hack and slash serial killer.
Okay.
But
check it
Sinister is a otherworldly being.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then I'll watch it. And then Steve-O commented again, Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, dude. I remember one time I was fucking I was spending Halloween alone in Albuquerque. And I was like, man, I'll just watch some fucked up horror movies I haven't seen yet. And I was like, well, I haven't seen one of the classics. I haven't watched the Cannibal Holocaust yet. I put that shit on. I was like, what the fuck?
You can explain it.
I'm like, I can come because they
have.
had like they live in infamy because they had an actress that was like impaled.
Oh, okay.
And they literally thought it was like a snuff film. They thought they killed her on the screen.
Oh, okay.
And they had to take her to court and prove that she was still alive.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's about these, I guess, explorers. I can't really remember. It's been a while. But they go on into like these, this island that people are forbidden from going to because there's a bunch of old tribes there.
Yeah.
And they, Cannibal Holocaust, they practice cannibalism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Is it a practice? Or is it just one of those things where it's like, this is mine for
They was hungry.
It was home.
They was a little bit snappish.
So I'm saying just how like, you looking kind of good and not in a sexual way. Put a little bit of salt on you.
Yeah, man. You got that American meat on you.
That's honestly, man, like I was looking at like
Its counterpart is Green Inferno. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yeah.
This shows how much I know about horror movies, man.
Green Inferno's fucked too.
So,
I'm sure if Steve is still watching, I'm sure he's seen Green Inferno.
Oh, I bet.
And it's like it's the counterpart to Cannibal Holocaust.
It's weird, man. It's like I watch cartoons with blood and gore and like shit like that, but like movies, I'm just like, I'll go on something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, I should probably watch that Cannibal Holocaust because I want to make a music video for Cannibal Party when it comes out.
You're gonna have to get your knowledge up, dog.
I know, man.
Maybe get a sample from Cannibal Holocaust into that song.
Right. I was thinking of this. Was like, I did have this idea where it's like, of course, me and my Croson brothers, because
Yeah.
it's us. We were playing. Everything's funny. It's all like I pitched the idea to like Justin and shit. I was like, you've been in music videos. I was like, it's like me, and like it's like the band BCPD, and then a couple of good homeboys and stuff. We're all like suit and tie in this nice restaurant. It's like the video starts off, and then it's like, the main course is here, and they wheel in this fucking big ass thing, and they open it up, and it's just fucking live body. It's just person freaking out.
Person freaking out, just gagged.
Yeah, and just next thing you know, like they're on the table, and we're pulling pieces off and shit.
That's fucked. That sounds pretty cool.
But there's one funny part of the video. There's gonna be a part of the video where all this mayhem is going on, blood and flying around everywhere, and it's just gonna cut to Rob, and he's got a big old plate of vegetables in front of him, and he's just like, and then it goes back, and just everyone's peeling off flesh and shit like that.
Yeah. You would just need to find I guess just a full dummy.
Yeah.
And just be able to just fucking go at it. You're just like fucking cutting toes off and like just stabbing it for no reason.
I just would like to do I've heard raw chicken is the closest to like human flesh.
I've heard pig flesh is. I don't know.
I watched a lot of The Walking Dead, and you watched The Walking Dead?
No.
You ever read the comics?
No.
Okay. Can I spoil one part for you?
You can do whatever you want.
All right.
Because I'm probably never gonna watch it.
Not a big zombie guy?
I love zombies, but I'm just Walking Dead is just like.
Okay.
I've heard it just gets not about zombies.
The TV show doesn't. The comic book, completely different. And I have majority of the comic books in there. Do you read comics?
Yeah.
If you want, I will lend you my. So I have graphic novels all the way up to the comic book series to the end.
No, really.
And so if you want to read them, you're more than welcome. Because the comic books are better than the show. The show ruined everything. But there's this scene where it's like Rick, Abraham. Well, this is the comic, so it's Rick, Abraham, Carl, and someone else. They get jumped by these guys. Well, they're all, they caught him by surprise and they're all holding him down. Well, one of them gets Carl and he's like, you see him like try to take his belt off and shit. So it insinuates what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And Rick loses his fucking mind and goes on this killing spree. And he stabbed the dude that was getting ready to do that to Carl. Kills him. Carl's fine, but he like runs towards Abraham, and Abraham's just like watching it, just like fear, because Rick's going on this brutal killing spree. And he grabbed one dude and he like got on his neck and just took a whole chunk of his fucking neck out, and then spit it out, and blood's just everywhere and shit. But he's like, they recreated that in the TV show, and they asked Rick, and they're like, so how did you do that? And he's like, well, they asked me how I wanted to, and he's like, he asked which meat tastes like, closest to human. And he's like, they're like raw chicken. He's like, all right, that's how I do. So when he bit the dude in the neck, it was like taking off a piece of raw chicken, and then spit it out. But it was just like, I don't know, it's weird, but yeah.
That goes pretty hard though.
Yeah, no, but like they said, the comic books, that's the only thing Walking Dead I will defend is the comic books, because comic books are gory and beautiful and shit like that. Beautifully gory.
Like as far as like zombies go,
yeah,
that type of shit that's being ruined. There's probably some people who know, but The Last of Us. Have you heard of The Last of Us?
Yeah,
game?
dude.
Yeah, I played those games religiously. I waited like 8 years for part 2 to come out, and then HBO adopts it, and the first season was fucking phenomenal. And then the second season, fuck the second season.
Could have been better.
It's fucking horrible. They just abandoned the source material.
I got it.
So I feel you with them ruining shit.
Yeah, I was so upset about that. I'm kind of, now that you say that, I'm kind of worried about like season 2 of Fallout.
Yeah.
Did you catch the first season?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Oh, dude, the lore and everything was strictly spot on with the game.
Oh yeah.
It's timeline, everything, and then Twisted Metal on Peacock.
I haven't seen that yet, dude.
Oh, dude.
I love Twisted Metal. Though.
Dude, that was my favorite game on PS2.
Dude, fucking Twisted Metal Black on PS2.
That one was they used to have like twisted too.
Yeah, they used to have like cutscenes, like origin stories of each character.
Yeah.
And then the one that fucked me up the most every time is fucking Dollface.
Yeah.
Dollface would scare the shit out of me.
Sweet Tooth and Dollface were mine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, just hearing those origin stories and how dark and brutal they made them, it's like, oh, fuck. So we have 2 new comments. We got Sticks, which is Shiloh. What's up, Shiloh? He says, sup, you girl.
You girl?
You girl. Just you girl. You're a girl. Anyway. And then Steve-O says, watch Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Maggie? I've never even heard of that.
I don't either.
What's going on? I definitely want to see what that's on.
Just going on the list. But it was, since we're looking at our phones and stuff, oh, I guess I can't change the screen. Well, all right.
Don't you dare. How dare you even think of it?
Don't you fucking do it, you piece of shit. But it's like, speaking of like Schwarzenegger and stuff, I was watching the other day, old school Judge Dredd was Stallone.
Oh shit.
I am the law.
I haven't seen a fucking Stallone movie in so long.
Oh, dude. It's brutal. It's brutal to watch. Stallone is Come join in on the fun. We were talking. There it goes. I had to go back in and share it real quick because, the more people, the better. And I forgot to tell you this at the very beginning in part 1. But one of the reasons why I started doing this solo podcast again is because A, this is a good chance for me to hang out with my good buddies.
Mhm.
And B, if this episode or these 2 episodes are the ones to make millions of views and things like that, think of it that way. That's Horde Demise, and you get a bunch of new fans.
Yeah.
That means it's like help me, help you, help us.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Exactly.
So
We're all in this together, man.
we're all in this together. But it's like I am so glad that you came. Like I said, because we're not done yet. But it's just like I have to now think about it. It's like I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you came and done this.
I'm glad I'm here too. It's been fun.
Yeah, man. I get. You know what I mean? It's like like we said earlier. I don't get a chance to hang out very much. So it's like
Yeah.
Get those moments.
I'll just make them come here.
You're right. Yes.
Beta the podcast.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It's like, listen, man. But this is why, like, other than like I said, shout out to Steve-O. Other than getting the chance to interview Gamma Side, I don't really want to interview full bands.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Because I leave that for Three Amigos.
Yeah.
And so this right here, I feel like it's better because it's like lets people get to know band members and skaters or wrestlers and shit like that. So yeah.
I need to go back and watch the was it DB Cooper? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
DB back in the day. Handgun Dan.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get Violent V on here. The one my brother does the staple gun gimmick.
That psycho fuck.
Yeah.
He loves getting put through glass. I know that.
Glass and now shopping carts. Yeah, and the last show that I see, man, he had a shopping cart, and they fucking did. He did these, they pretty much judo flipped him on the shopping cart, man.
I saw that.
Big old.
I saw him post like the slow mo bit of it. Fuck, that looks like it hurts.
Yeah, I can just imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And it says it should say "Sup, girl." Damn it, my sticks. Love you, buddy.
You tried. It's okay.
It's all good, man.
We got it.
Hey, thank you for tuning into the comments because our comment section is popping off big time.
Hell yeah.
We're getting down. We're already 45 minutes in.
Damn, already again?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Time flies, man. Time
It
flies
does.
when you're having a good time, you know?
I'm having a good time.
I'm having a good time. Fuck, you completely forgot about the other topics we were going to talk about.
I don't even remember what we were supposed to be talking about.
Well, it's like I got the questions out of the way,
You did.
and that was good. And then we talked the Death Fest. It was Bear Fest. We talked Bear Fest.
Bear Fest. I know they're not going to they're not doing it at Zombies this time for Bear Fest 5. They're gonna be going to that big stage out at Sunset.
There's a big stage at Sunset?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Do you know where the bathrooms are over at Sunset? It's just literally right there behind it. There's a giant stage. It's a giant concrete stage, huge open area. They did like a May the 5th, May the 4th, May the 4th be with you, the Star Wars type thing.
Oh, shit.
Last year. It was fucking sick.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Barrel Mark played, Trench Rat played. God damn. They share the same building with us. Why am I drawing blank? Fuck, it's killing me. Whatever. But yeah, they had like a whole thing. They had vendors. It was fucking cool. But that's where Bear Fest 5 is going to be.
Oh, yeah.
I just hope they figure out like the sound, because it's like it's nothing but concrete, that stage. So I hope they can like get rid of the echo in there.
I wonder if they do like team up with like SLB. And
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
Honestly, man, shout out to them, man.
Oh yeah, SLB does insane work at Rockwell.
Oh yeah. They made me sound good. So
Yeah.
we actually, before we came back for part 2 of this episode, I showed everybody here the work that I've been doing, and
It sounds good. Sounds really good.
the pig squeals, man. I get asked all the time, like when we do jam practice and shit on my, they're like, hey man, what was that? They're like, your pig squeal, man. I was like, was that an inhale or exhale? I'm like, it's inhale. They're like, how do you do it? It's just no issue. And I'm like, I've been doing it for years.
Practice, man.
But it's like I just make that noise for years, man. And now I just put it into music.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck dude, I'm sorry. I gotta take piss.
No, go right ahead.
Talk all the shit you want while I'm gone.
I'm not going to.
I'll be like,
I'm gonna
30 seconds.
I'm gonna sit here and tell people that I need more guests on the Pacos Chingasos.
You recruit.
I'm recruiting for more episodes, and if you like what I do, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and check out the people that I interview because I've interviewed quite a bit of people already. If you don't know, my first episode was with B-Man of Berserk and Atomic Cheesecake, so you can go check out that episode. And spoiler alert, he gets a cake to the face at the end of the video. I've interviewed Mr. Justin Fennell. Thank you for the SLB plug. We'll make it happen. Hell yeah, Nate. Hell yeah. You guys kill it out there. We like the way you make it sound, and it's interesting to watch you guys do that because I want to learn how to do it. So, hell yeah, definitely big shout out to SLB. But yeah, like I said, I've interviewed Justin Fennell, I've interviewed Shiloh Cordell, Stephen Miller of Atomic Cheesecake, I've interviewed the Hobo Man, I've interviewed my good buddy Mitchell Johnson, and now I got Anthony Pierce. Hell yeah, brothers. Take a drink of Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, I've also interviewed Headshot Gang. So shout out to my homies in Headshot Gang, Creature of the Night, O'Neal, DMC.
Right, I'm back.
Oh shit, man! About time I was dying. We got a new comment.
Okay.
Yeah, I was plugging SLB, and so Nate goes, "Thanks for the SLB plug. We'll make it happen." It's like, hell yeah, brother! You damn right you do. You guys kill me.
They do. They absolutely
really do.
make it happen. They do some goddamn fine work. Whenever they did sound for Frozen Soul, and dude, every band that went on sounded fucking insane. Fuck, who else is playing with us?
Oh my god, my nose is itchy.
I'm so fucking lost on that. Fucking Dread played with us. Oh my god, they sounded insane. They made everyone sound insane, though. Like, goddamn.
I really wanted to go to that fucking show. I'm so sad that I didn't make it.
It was so good. You missed out.
But let's talk about one of my favorite shows that I've seen you guys play was Summoning the Lich.
Oh, dude, that show was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was. But it was
packed out that ass.
Such a good show.
Yeah,
man.
that show was fucking nuts.
Y'all fucking killed it. Brad Lamar killed it. Who else played on that show? Was it Trench Rat too?
Was Trench Rat there?
No, Berserk played.
Berserk did play. I don't think Trench Rat was on that one. God damn it, hold on. My mind is so fucked right now.
Same here.
Working nights, my fucking days, and facts are all fucking jumbled up. No, yeah, Trench Rat was there. Yeah, they were there. It was us, Trench Rat, Bear the Mark, Berserk, and Summoning the Lich. And that was whenever Bear the Mark had their I Seek a Darkness beer.
Yeah.
Out. Yeah.
Dude, that was good shit.
It was a very good beer. Shout out Bear the Mark. That beer was very good.
I actually asked them about that on the Three Amigos podcast. They're like that's just a seasonal thing.
Shit was absolutely good. Yeah, it's a seasonal beer. It's like a winter thing because it's like a dark stout. I don't fucking know. It's a dark beer, but it's really good.
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't have to pay for mine.
Hello.
It was handed to me.
I was drinking that night. I was switching between the icy. What was it called again?
Icy.
And the Bear the Mark.
Oh, I See a Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah. I Seek a Darkness.
I Seek a Darkness. Yeah, I was like, icy darkness. But no, I Seek a Darkness and their Honda Set of Lager.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember a fun trip to Waffle House that night. Actually, I got punched in the eye.
Oh shit!
At the Summoning the Lich concert, yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, somebody pulled me into the pit, slapped my beer out of my hand, and punched me in the face.
I lost a couple beers that night too from the pit.
It's like, yeah.
I protect my beer with my life in the pit.
He's like,
y'all get the fuck away from me. This is expensive.
He's like, don't you fucking do it.
Don't you fucking dare.
So now, honestly, man, I think about it. One of the good times with me and this guy, we got to hang out.
Oh my god, I already know what you're gonna say.
You know,
Yeah.
So my man here actually helped us get into a '70s party.
It wasn't even our show. It was like some charity event going on next door.
Yeah. So we went to go see because I remember my buddy's band, 1218, was playing.
Yeah.
They had opened, and then I stayed and watched them, and then like we were just hanging out outside, and it was just one of those things. It's like we see all these people showing up in costumes. Like, man, let's go.
Dude, that looks fun in there.
Yeah,
I was like,
go.
I wonder what's going on. And then we went inside, and there's security guards posted, and I'm like, man, I can sweet talk these security guards. I used to be a security guard. I can do it. And then we did have to throw a couple dollars their way, but we still got in less than what it would have costed. And we got beer tickets too, or drink tickets.
Honestly, and they kept telling us they're like, hey man, you guys keep coming on us. We'll just give you beer tickets, one ticket, because they're like, we're about to close, right? We're about to shut down anyway.
Yeah.
It was like three or four Crown and Cokes later, a couple of beers, and if you don't know, the only way to dance to Whitney Houston is two-step.
Yeah, you have to two-step to fucking, god damn it, what song it was?
Yeah.
Dance with Somebody.
Yeah, Dance with Somebody. Every time, so it's in my playlist now. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm an 80 like I'll get in these moods, man.
Pop music.
Yeah, I'll get in these moods and I'll just put in like 80s radio, and every now and then fucking I want to dance to somebody comes on and I'm just like, you know what I mean?
Dude, that was legendary. We were teaching everyone how to two-step.
Yeah, everybody just swarmed us and we're just over there just two-stepping. Whitney Houston. Listen, man. I can't have you on this podcast and not talk about that.
That was fun as fuck. And then we finally came out. We were pretty damn drunk at the end of that.
Oh yeah.
And then we convinced Cleaver, Josh and Stevie's dad to go in there.
Yeah.
And we were just hanging out, and they come back out and they're like, dude, that was funner than fuck.
He's like, what are we doing in here? Should we in there?
And I guess they got in trouble, the Atomic Yellow, about that.
Oh.
I'm like, we paid our way in.
Yeah, it's like we went in.
I
and
told
paid
Jared,
for
I'm like, we paid our way in. Like, we didn't.
Oh,
I mean, the only thing we got for free was mostly those beer tickets.
Yeah.
But
they really gave Jared and them like, hey man, you can't
just
be.
a little bit. It didn't last. After I told them what happened, like, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it then.
Oh, that's fucking slide it off.
I'm like, come on, man. We're just trying to get the community together.
Yeah, man. It's like, listen, those 70s.
I'm trying to get those 70s people in this side.
Yeah. This man, it's live music and it's like well, you're right, we did pay for him. It's like this is live music and this is going on. Like,
Yeah.
come
Come on, man. We're, like I said, we're all in this together.
Yeah.
We're trying to help each other out, trying to get some new fans around here.
High School Musical this shit up.
For real. That was fun than shit.
It was, and I
remember my girlfriend was pretty mad that night.
She's like, you're just gonna go into that party
Yeah.
and dance. She's like, you motherfucker.
It's like it's just us boys two-stepping together.
Yeah.
Fucking Whitney Houston.
Yeah. It's the only way to do it, man. And then I think I did the electric slide.
You
line
did.
dance, and I did. There's another line dance in there that I did, but that I'm not proud of.
Listen, I was too drunk to remember.
Right. I'll put it to you this way. You can't stop me when you can't stop me when I've been drinking and I have my dancing shoes on. There's an old lady at Cactus who knows that very well.
Oh, fuck. That's great.
Oh, man, do you want to hear this story? I'll tell the story.
Tell the story.
All
Might
right.
as well. You already brought it up.
So this was me and my buddy. We were up at Cactus Bar one night, and she tells my buddy, hey, you're going to dance with me tonight.
Oh, shit.
And he goes, nah, me, I can't dance. She goes, well, my buddy, he can cut a rug like no others. And so she walks up to me and she goes, you and me, we're dancing. I was like, why? Like, why do you want that? Like I was so confused because this is her. This is literally her body. She was so skinny, right? Like this is look like an old decrepit lady, you know?
Uh-huh.
And just, yeah. Just for the fuck of it, we're going to call her Skeletor. Hey, man! sing.
God damn it.
and then let's just say we're just call her best friend Shrek. So Shrek kind of looks like me now, just my build, a little bit rounder, a little bit more round of a face, and they come and sit with us, and I guess it was Shrek's wedding night. I don't
Oh shit.
I don't fucking know. And so my buddy goes, "Hey, this is just a complete side story before I get into the real story." But she goes, my buddy goes, "Hey, like, where's your husband? This night." She's like, "Oh, he's at home smoking dope with his friends." And it was just like, "Oh, great, that's cool, I guess." You know what I mean? But so later in the night, so I get up and I dance with this woman, this old Skeletor. Hi, you know what I mean? Just I'm dancing with her, and so she's like, dancing. You got the hands here, I got her hand here. And like I had my hand on her ribs, and this is how I knew she was so skinny. It was like I felt a rib, and I was like, "Damn, I could kill for a McRib right now." You know what I mean? and so she's like, we go on, and I'm dancing with her, and so she's like, "So what are you into?"
Oh fuck.
And I'm like, "Well, I'm married." It's like, does that count? She's like, "Oh, well, we're just dancing." And I'm like, "Ah, that's cool. Like, whatever." Song's over, we go sit back at the table. Next thing you know, they're joining us.
Oh shit.
So one drink led to another and another, and by the end of the night, I'm yanking her up out of the chair.
Oh shit. This is my jam.
Yeah, this is where she fucked up. I'm yanking her up, and I'm taking her out dancing. Like this old lady woken up a demon because like we're dancing. So it's getting to the end of the night. It's probably about 1:00 in the morning. I'm fucking hammer drunk. In the words of John C. Reilly, I'm front row and I'm hammer drunk. I had to be at work at 7, but I'm fucked up already. It's like I kept feeding me shots and beers, fucked up. And the Skeletor's like, "Ha! I want to dance to something faster." And I was like, "Oh yeah, like you do?" She's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, cool." So I went up to the DJ and I was like, "Hey man," he's like, so I was like, "Listen." I need you to play something fast. He's like what? And I was like, I'm gonna need some Tejano, a little bit of Tejano music or something. He's like, all right, bet. I was like, you see the old lady I've been dancing with? He's like, yeah, bro, I've been laughing at you all night. I was like, well, get ready for a show. It's on like Donkey Kong. So 2-3 songs go by and 2 more shots deep, and I hear it playing, and I'm like, oh, it's on. I yank her up, and we're doing the dance. I'm fucking. The Tejano 2-step, it's like boop, 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 and the spins. So I'm doing that with her and spinning her. Halfway through the song, she goes, "Ah!" and falls.
Oh, fuck.
The bar falls silent, and all you hear is me go, "Oh, no, bitch, we ain't done yet." I pick her back up and finish the song. And she's all on her way back to the seat.
Oh, fuck.
This exact words is, "Oh, no, bitch, we ain't done yet." Seen her a week later back at the bar. She's like, "I'm not dancing with you again."
Like, hey man, you started it.
Yeah, it's like, listen, you opened up a can of worms. You know what I mean? But yeah.
That's fucking great.
Dude, that's probably one of the funniest stories that I had about me. It's like, you done fucked up, lady. You done messed up AA round.
Fuck. What do we got?
We're at 58 minutes.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we should. Fuck. It's already almost 8.
Shit. Oh. Well, do you want to end at 8 or you want to end it at 1 hour?
No, I think we're good here.
All right.
I think the outro will take us out to an hour.
Hell yeah, I wish I had an outro. I don't know how to put my I have the file on here, but I don't know how to end. YouTube editing sucks, so I can't like edit my new song in and shit like that. But
You just need a hotkey, just bam.
yeah, that's what that PodTrack 8 is for. That I can't figure out. But hey, man, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sitting here and just bullshitting with me all day.
It was fun. It was
For the
super
past
fun.
3 hours. Thank y'all for tuning in, and make sure you stay tuned in to Pacos Chingasos. I should be having more guests come here soon. I just got to reach out and get them. But make sure you go check out Death Awaits on Horde Demise's YouTube page, and also be on the lookout for Friday, June 27th. It's going to be Gamicide, Krungus, Discarcia, and Skank Blanket at the Rockwell Event Center. Also, I'll be live on location, and I get to interview Gamicide, so make sure you be on the lookout for that as well.
Fuck yeah. Dix Garcia.
Dix Garcia. Is there anything else you want to say, anything like that?
I mean, you pretty much said it. Album's out, finally. Everyone that's listened to it and supported us throughout this whole thing, thank you very much. It means the world to us. Whether you just streamed it, picked up a show, or picked up a shirt, gone to a show, all of it. It's all thanks to you guys. Thank you very much.
All right, man. Thank you for coming, man.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. This has been great. And I will see y'all next time on the next episode of Pacos Chingasos. Yeah. Dix Garcia, say it right. It's the last comment.